All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another one reaching us. Onto this one, Primate Ayodele reveals what will happen to Peter Obi in presidential tribunal. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, onto this, Primate Elijah Ayodele, the leader of Inri Evangelical Spiritual Church, has declared that only God can stop the inauguration ceremony of the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu on May 29. Although the Muslim Union does not align with God's plan for Nigeria and would result in challenging times for the country, nobody will be able to prevent the inauguration, according to Primate Ayodele. In a statement written by his media assistant Oluwatosin Osho, the priest claimed that Peter Obi, the Labour Party LP presidential candidate, should avoid from going to court because he will not win there. Meanwhile, Primate Ayodele reveals that he had cancelled Obi on how to win the election before it took place, but that Obi had decided to disregard it, which was the cause of his defeat. According to him, he says, and I quote, "Peter Obi can't be president. He didn't win the election," he declared. Obi's legal representation is currently a waste of time, money, and an effort. Even if he travels the world, he will not be recognized as the winner since he did not win the election. Primate Ayodele elaborated on court proceedings by saying that only a small number of states could undergo a change of heart, and then that most states' election outcomes will stand. Peter Obi, the Lagos Party's nominee for president, has stated that he believes the judiciary will render the correct decision in the case currently before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, where he is contesting the outcome of the recently concluded presidential election of February 25th. Obi underlined his belief in the judicial system during a live interview on Thursday morning program of Sunrise Daily on Channels Television. The Labour Party candidate stated that despite Nigeria having one of the strongest legal systems in the world, politicians were trying to influence the court system through bribery. "I believe in the justice system," Obi said. "I do, since I spent 3 years in court where people say it is impossible to become the governor through the court, and then I became the first." When questioned if he has faith in the judiciary, the questioner said, all right, my people, and then exactly what is reaching us right now. Well, according to Primate Ayodele, he has revealed that what will happen to Peter Obi in presidential tribunal, which has been that he will not win. Well, a lot of people definitely will be angry with Primate Ayodele right now for, in the first place, letting us understand that Obi did not win the election and that he cannot win. And meanwhile, knowing fully well that this same prophet had earlier said, no, we can never forget what he said earlier, that as far as APC is concerned, nobody should vote for APC, because APC, if you venture vote for APC, that it will be tough for everybody in the country. That lekoko, according to what he earlier said. And going by his words, you will understand that he never liked Tinubu on his statement. But this time around, it's not being glad to us like maybe he has been paid or something. I don't understand the way he's now sounding. Well, that is a game of politics anyway. Well, onto this one, there's been a lot of reactions. I understand that my people will definitely come out with something, and they will definitely release what is expected. Well, meanwhile, onto this one that Prophet Ayodele has said, well, someone is of the opinion that, well, good time, yahoo pastor, you are a criminal. That's serious. Well, according to Paul Okpako, say, well, you are a difficult person to self, to animals, to plants, even to the oxygen in the atmosphere. I discovered that a lot of you guys don't like the truth, but will telling you guys lies make you guys develop green eyes. Well, and the truth made his mind and the brains to shrink. All right. Well, somebody is of the opinion that right now this man, anything he says, that's what a lot of people want to hear, most especially when he talks negative about some particular things. Well, right now it has been all got to a lot of people that this same prophet should not be trusted, that in fact he is a criminal. Well, that's exactly what a lot of people are actually saying. Well, meanwhile, according to Francis Ekpo, he said, well, so to you, Tinubu won the election, Abi, at Mahmoud Imam because he said the truth. Okay, Olugbenro Olushola is making us understand that we know you hate the truth. Your comment is not a surprise. Okay, nothing truth in this world. And in his words, okay, there's no truth in his words, and then you know it at Mahmoud Imam because he said the truth. Well, big one, he is just using the name of God to manage his life. Okay, well, talking against Primate Ayodele right now. Well, I know the truth of the matter is that a lot of people who had actually followed Primate Ayodele never believed that Primate Ayodele will come back to even say to support Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the first place. That's so serious. Well, follow spiritual 419 man. Remember all you said in the past. Okay, I know a lot of people will definitely reverse to what Primate Ayodele actually said in the past. Well, according to Mahmoud Imam, he says, well, I am not a religion fanatic. If you believe Jesus is the Son of God, that is your faith, bro. For this election, Obi no win. You guys are only looking at southern Nigeria and the 2 states in NC, even in southwest. Well, Tinubu in southwest did well. Obi got nothing from the core north because he used the church to campaign. All right, this had been said by Mahmoud Imam. Okay, according to Lampama Devo, says, well, now that he said what you like, he is suddenly praised, right? Make him talk, say Jesus is the Son of God. There he will become infidel, Abi. Okay, that's serious. No be so sha. Well, because I did not say Obi will win in the court. All right, well, my brother, my sister, I think a lot of people have actually reacted in different forms. Well, with what is actually going on right now, we just need to understand that a lot of people on their own aspect have seen what they actually wanted. But the fact remains that this is our life we are talking about. Because I've said this times to that number, that the only thing we want right now is this: let God arise and then let the truth be told. Let the right person emerge the winner. Simply because we have suffered enough. A lot of people have actually suffered. And then as it stands, we just have to do the needful. I know some set of people are actually supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu simply because they believe he will do better. I pray your expectation will not be cut short. That's my prayer. And then for people who have been talking about Peter Obi, they also believe that Peter Obi will do better. But right now, I don't want a situation whereby people will not be fighting themselves. No. It will be uncalled for. We need to be one. If we are talking about one Nigeria right now, I think we have to reason together before it gets too late. Because when the suffering starts, we are all still going to suffer it together. Look at the way kidnap have been the order of the day, my brother, my sister. yet nothing is being done. But don't get it twisted. Don't say because this person is from this region, now their problem. No. If this continues, it will definitely get close to you. Either it gets to you or someone close to you. So that is why we all need to fight this together. No, a situation whereby this one will come and say, oh, you are for Peter Obi, God punish you. A situation whereby the other one will come, oh, you are for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, God punish you. No, it shouldn't be. Because as far as this country is concerned, we are all in it together. By the time there is no electricity, for instance, in an estate, definitely everybody will resort to buying of fuel and they put on their generator, right? So right now, tell me, for you to be putting on that generator, don't you think it will cost you something? And then compared to when there is electricity, now you understand that no, in your own part, there is a kind of deficit. You understand? So that's exactly the way it will affect everybody. I'm just using that as an example. So right now, I think everybody needs to come together as one. Who exactly is that man that can make it work? Call your neighbor. Neighbor, do you know what? As it is, let's forget about ethnic issue and all that. Let's forget about regionalism right now. Let's talk about the fact that, no, let's talk about oneness, yes. Forget about the region you're coming from. Right now, my brother, my sister, who is that person that you think can make it work? Not because it's your brother. Let's forget sentiment also. And exactly how it's supposed to be. Because by the time this one will say, oh, it's my party. No, it's my party. That's what has put us to where we are today. Where you will see a Yoruba man be kidnapped, an Igbo man be kidnapped, killed, and then nobody will talk about it. The government that is saddled with that responsibility to take care of the people will not say anything about it. Now you got it. That's exactly what we are talking about. Right now, we all need to wake up. We all need to know where we belong. We cannot continue to open our eyes and then allow these people to be dealing with us simply because of our negligence. Let me say simply because of our carelessness. And exactly what it's supposed to be. Right now, the prophet earlier came, it told us about the fact that nobody should vote for APC. That he is not saying you should not vote, or you must not vote, but it is not, according to him, that it was not advisable to vote for APC, because if you try it, it will be suffering upon suffering. This same pastor is now coming out like stylishly supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't know if he had been paid or something just happened, but that's exactly how a lot of people have seen it. Now, majority of people are now like, beware of 419 pastors, that they are everywhere. You don't need to now be fighting yourselves, because I know that definitely what A wants is the same thing B wants, just that who can do it is what the problem is, and exactly what we are actually talking about. Well, my people, majority of things had actually been said onto this one. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you are new on this channel. All right, thanks and God bless.